This is NBK, nothing but Knicks. When Sim passed the assist, you know that it's #1 show that breaks down the game. If you can't play defense, stay out my way. Dribble the ball, come down the lane. 5 seconds on the shot clock, who gon' win us the game? You wanna hear Nick updates and trade rumors? Post-game reviews, this the place you tune in. So tell a friend just to keep the ball moving. Like the page if you feeling the movement. Every game we coming to win. Give us a sob like a player that came off the bench. This is NBK, nothing but Knicks.
Knicks family, what's poppin'? It's your boy. It's your boy Sim, that is, ladies and gentlemen. The Knicks fought back. I think they were down as much as 15, ladies and gentlemen. But they fought back in the fourth quarter. And Jalen Brunson leads them to 9 straight victories. 9 straight victories, ladies and gentlemen. The latest victim tonight was the Indiana Pacers. The Knicks held the Pacers to 105 points, a team that came into tonight averaging 123 points per game. They held them to 105. Great team win, ladies and gentlemen. Great team win from the New York Knicks. An emotional night for the Knicks. Jalen Brunson gets his first All-Star nod. Julius Randle gets his 3rd All-Star nod. 40 points for Jalen Brunson, ladies and gentlemen. 40 points. And he got a little emotional talking about it. You know what I mean? If you did not see the post-game, not the post-game, but the interview with Jalen Brunson at the end of the game, I want you to take a listen. I got my man Spree on the line. Spree, but just ask you to, stay patient in the background for me. All right. I want you to listen to Jalen Brunson. He's going to get emotional about making an all-star team and doing what he's doing in Madison Square Garden, ladies and gentlemen. Take a listen.
That was fun.
The night started with you being named to your first All-Star game. Just talk about the journey you've been on and how it has reached this point now where you're on the Garden floor hearing MVP chants and you're going to the All-Star game.
I mean, I got nothing to say.
All right, then talk about your teammates, because I know you will. You guys are shorthanded playing this game. This is a tough game. This is a big Eastern Conference game. What did you see out of this group where mainly 7 guys played, but yet fought back from down 15 to win?
We kept fighting, man. I mean, no matter what, we're going to keep fighting. That's what we do. We're going to keep fighting every single night. That's what we do. Especially here, man. This place is unbelievable. Especially here.
Congratulations, Jalen. Thank you so much. Fight, Mike, is the apropos word tonight.
That was fun.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jalen Brunson got emotional. Very emotional. How could you not? You hear the crowd chanting MVP. You got hit in the eye on a terrible missed call from the referees, and they came back and dropped a big bucket. Yeah, that's how you do it. Spree, what's popping with you, brother? How you feeling?
That's my point guard. My point guard.
That's him. No doubt about it, man. No doubt about it.
Like
the
Terrell, what Terrell Owens is crying, that's my point guard.
Yeah, right. The Knicks have been waiting for this guy since forever.
Yeah, he was getting fouled the whole night. And look, here's my thing. I understand refs are not going to give you every call, and I understand Brunson, he's crafty, and they sometimes won't call some of his moves. but they consistently did not call any of those and ones only until late. But Sim, they missed I felt like there was, I counted maybe 6 and ones or fouls that they just didn't give him any calls.
Right.
So that was frustrating, but he fights through it. He just fights,
He
know,
just
and
battles. That's it. He just battles through it.
He battles like he gets hit in the eye. That's clearly a foul. He comes back the next play and gets the and one. That's just who he is. So I thought this was a gritty win, man. I mean, you're shorthanded. You're trying to find some scoring. Deuce McBride was great. And they just fought. They fought for all their buckets, Sim. Nothing was easy. They had to fight. Achiuwa and Hartenstein were getting rebound after rebound. They were trailing the whole game.
Mm-hmm.
They had to fight and claw. I'm just proud of this team. I feel like they didn't want, when you win 8 in a row, you know this, Sim. You just don't want to lose a game,
Right. You win that many in a row. It's easy to get complacent. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to relax a little bit. But, with all the injuries that they're having, they can't relax a little bit. And I'm not saying it's good that they're having these injuries, but it is forcing them to say, we got to stay engaged. We got to stay focused. You know what I'm saying? We can't allow ourselves to get a little bit too happy. You know what I mean? Because, all right, Randle is down, OG's down, Quentin Grimes now down. For tonight at least. You know what I'm saying? So it it's forcing them to just stay focused.
No, I'm with you, man. I mean, this to me wasn't it. I felt like the whole game they were behind the whole game, and they kept it within striking distance, and you just can they get over the hump? And then I thought Deuce to me in that stretch in the third and fourth quarter where he was playing off people, making threes, competing. I thought he made some great passes. Deuce McBride's playing well. I got to give him a lot of love. He's playing well.
No doubt. And in the was it third? Maybe it was the top of the fourth, whatever it was. The Knicks had missed 17 straight 3-pointers until Deuce knocked one in.
Mm-hmm.
And then after Deuce knocked it in, you know what I'm saying, a few others began to fall. But yeah, no doubt about it. Deuce is playing playing strong basketball for the Knicks. 16 points.
Let me ask you this. I want to ask you just one last question before I go because I'm fired up, so I'm getting excited. Do you think the way the streak is and the way we are in the seedings, does it change anything as far as the trade? I mean, I think they were still going to do something, but does this change anything for you?
Ah, man, that's a good question. I think I still would like to see a ball handler. A ball handler. You know what I mean? To give Brunson a little bit more of a break because he takes so much punishment. You know what I mean? But if they don't do anything, I think you can understand where they're coming from.
Right.
If they don't do anything, if they say, we're going to just let this rock, you got to understand where they're coming from. Because the team is playing so well.
I know.
Right? They're playing so well.
I think they have my thing with this is I know the team is playing so well, Sim. I think if they can find one more ball handler and I'm not saying trade anything away that you need for the off season for when the potential, that guy that we've always been talking about. I'm not messing this team up. I'm just saying if you could add just one more, I agree with you. I think if they can add one more ball handler, I think they can get somebody, and I don't think it'll be that pricey. Maybe give up not one of the special picks. You got Evan Fournier's expiring. Maybe you don't use Evan Fournier. I don't know. I'm just saying, Sim, this team is a half game out of second place, man.
Half game out of second. Did you hear what you just said?
I'm
Did you hear what you
like,
just
that's why I
said?
needed to talk to somebody about this.
Half game out of second place.
My wife's asleep. She doesn't talk to me. I'm calling you. We're half game out of second place, man. It's been
Half
a
game
while.
out of second place. That's been, when's the last time the Knicks have been a half game? When's the last time they've been in third place in the Eastern Conference?
I don't know. I'm getting excited. I'm not trying to get crazy. I'm proud of this team, man. Like, regardless of whatever happens, they're a good team. Like, we've been a good team for a while. The NBA has to respect us. Respect Brunson, man. Give him the calls. He's fighting his butt off. This team fights every night, man. A lot of teams in the NBA don't play hard in the regular season. I'm just proud of this team, man. That's all I got.
And you know what? Not only that, like you said, they fight hard every night. This is the type of play, the type of team that the NBA should want on the court every night. They play hard. They battle hard. Guys are down right now. You have guys not playing, but they're only, they're not playing because they had serious injuries where they need to sit out. Other than that, these guys would be playing.
No, I'm with you, man. I'm with you. And Precious, I just want to say this about Precious. Everybody said, like, that trade, everybody was talking about, and rightfully so, OG's been great. Precious Achiuwa the last, 5 to 7 games, he's good, dude. I mean, come on. The guy plays defense. The guy grabs rebounds. The defensive stop on Siakam. He's not somebody that was just a throw-in in that trade. He's been playing well.
No, he's been a big key. A big key. It's
I think, and he's from New York, right?
Yes.
I like him. I mean, look, Sim, I'm not saying he's the greatest offensive player. I don't need him to be great offensively.
You don't need him to be that.
To me, the first couple games watching him, I didn't see it. I see it now, Sim. He is legitimately a good player. He's a good player.
12 points, 16 rebounds tonight, 4 steals and 2 blocks for Precious.
He may have found a home here. I'm just saying, I like what I see right now from the whole team, really. That's all I got, Sim. I'm going to let you go, but enjoy it.
Appreciate it, Spree.
All right, man.
Peace. Tony.
9 in a row.
9 straight victories for the New York Knicks, man.
1 game out of second place.
Half a game, a half a game out of second place.
That's right, because that was before we just won this game.
A half a game out of second place.
Man, oh man, what a time to be a Knicks fan.
It's beautiful, man. Major contributions from everybody. Beginning with Jalen Brunson, 40 points, 5 rebounds. 40 points, 5 rebounds from Jalen Brunson, 15 for 30 from the field. He was only 1 for 6 from the three-point line. Imagine if he made more threes. He would have had 46, 48 points or something. 20 points for Dante DiVincenzo, who is turning out to be this team's second leading scorer without Julius Randle there. 20 points, 3 assists, 2 rebounds for Dante. Shot, he didn't shoot well from 3 either. He only shot 25% from the three-point line. He only shot 30% from the field. Deuce had 16 points. He shot well from the three-point line, shot well from the field. 12 points and 19 rebounds for Isaiah Hartenstein. 6 assists for Hartenstein as well. Contributions all over the floor. Josh Hart had 5 points and 12 rebounds. That's crazy.
I think our front court had 47 or something like that. Some crazy
It's
number.
crazy. The Knicks had 50 rebounds tonight.
Wow.
Just them
3.
Yeah,
basically.
Man, it's crazy. There's something special in the air, man. Even Malachi Flynn, Kerry Cox. Even Malachi Flynn helped out. Something special brewing at the Garden. So I don't know what it is. I ain't even gonna I don't even want to mention. I just want to ride out what we're doing right now. But it's special. It feels special. Did you hear Brunson's interview after the game with Alan Hahn? It's emotional, right? You know what I'm saying?
Yes, it was. Yes, it was. I thought he was about to shed one.
He did a little bit.
He did.
I think he did.
I was driving, so I you know what I mean. I ain't want to.
I'm gonna play it again for anybody who did not hear Jalen Brunson's interview with Alan Hahn after the game. Take a listen. He got pretty emotional about being named an All-Star and doing it in New York. Take a listen.
That was fun. That was fun.
The night started with you being named to your first All-Star game. Just talk about the journey you've been on and how it has reached this point now where you're on the Garden floor hearing MVP chants and you're going to the All-Star game.
I mean, I got nothing to say. I got nothing to say.
All right, then talk about your teammates, because I know you will. You guys are shorthanded playing this game. This is a tough game. This is a big Eastern Conference game. What did you see out of this group where mainly 7 guys played, but yet fought back from down 15 to win?
We kept fighting, man. I mean, no matter what, we're going to keep fighting. That's what we do. We're going to keep fighting every single night. That's what we do. Especially here, man. This place is unbelievable. Especially here.
Congratulations, Jalen. Thank you so much. Fight, Mike, is the apropos word tonight.
Yes, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, ladies and gentlemen. I mean, just I don't know. I don't even know what to say, Tony. You know what I'm saying? He got me speechless. He got me speechless.
Watch that popularity go up, though.
Yeah.
Watch that popularity go up.
Watch
though.
it go. You know what I mean? You know what I'm saying? Yeah. You know. What can you say? If anybody, listen, this man has got to be. He's got to start being mentioned in the MVP race. It's got to be. You know what I'm saying? You got to start looking at him and saying, yeah, he's one of the MVPs of the league. Because he is. He dropped 40 tonight. I mean, he's doing it on, you know, he's doing everything he can to make sure that this team wins. You know, everything that he can. And ladies and gentlemen, while you're busy chanting MVP, you might as well go on printjurisdiction.com and get one of them Captain Clutch t-shirts or hoodies. You can only get them from Print Jurisdiction. You know what I'm saying? So you might as well go get one. You know, that's the hottest Jalen Brunson jersey or t-shirt or hoodie that you're going to get. I can guarantee you that. You know what I mean? It's dope. I'm going to put the link in the chat. It's also in the description of the video. Tony, what do you think, man? I mean, will he start getting mentioned in the MVP race? Jalen Brunson.
Without a doubt, man. Without a doubt. The good thing is, they don't start doing those votes until, you know what I mean, the end of the season. So I think he should be at least top 6 right now.
It's gotta be.
But by the end of the year, I'm gonna say top 3. I'm gonna say top 3. If we keep moving on this trajectory, and I don't even mean this trajectory because this is outrageous. I ain't even going front. You know what I mean? Like we gotta tamper off a little bit at some point. I would think. You know, I'm not hoping for it, but I would think.
I mean, yeah. At some point, right?
What's this? 15-2? In
the new year? 15-2, the new year.
I mean, come on. But yeah, that 50 is looking easy right now.
Yeah, man. No doubt
it's
about
not
it,
looking far-fetched at all.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, the Knicks
but
already got 32 wins, 28 more wins.
It's, I mean,
You know what I mean? 28
yeah.
more wins. They're almost there. You know, beautiful time, man.
We
Beautiful
might as well
time.
start doing a countdown.
Right. Word. Let me get to a phone call. Caller, please make sure you got your sound turned down in the back. I got Jay from the Bronx on the line. Jay, what's popping with you, brother? How you feeling?
Yeah, what's poppin', Sim?
I'm good, man. I'm good.
Oh
Feeling
man,
real
it
good.
feels good, don't it?
Yeah, dude. You know
You
how
got
long
pressures
we've been
from
waiting for
you got
this?
pressures from the Bronx, looking like a man possessed, like Cloud would say.
For real.
Oh man, that guy Jalen Brunson, he's the little engine that could, right?
He don't stop. It don't matter.
He don't.
He don't stop.
When we couldn't make a three to get over that hump, when we was like down one, I was like, oh. But once we went up, and especially once he got poked in the eye, I was like, all right. Once he got poked in the eye, I was like, no, they done got him mad now. We gonna come out with this victory.
Yeah. I mean, I was, that was it was a nerve-wracking moment for me because I really wanted to come off. I wanted to get this win. And when he came out and he went to the cup and got the bucket, it was just, what I'm saying, and then you seen him, looking into the crowd, talking into the crowd. Yeah, I mean, come on.
I'm telling you, like, I'm only 31, but as long as I've been a Knicks fan, we done suffered so many years. I almost shed a tear with Jalen at the whole time I seen him choking up. I'm like, this team just feels different.
For real.
Because I remember even when Melo was on the team and they won those 50 games, it was something missing where I still used to be like, these niggas, some nights I used to be like, these niggas trash, even though we won 50 games. But with this team, it just feels different. It feels different, man. Guys is begging to come to play for New York Knicks now. Like, when was that? If you got guys begging the Knicks to save them, Clarkson and Bruce Brown, that's unheard of.
Yeah, it's definitely it definitely feels different. You know what I mean? It's the energy. You know what I'm saying? It's the energy. Not only is it the energy that's in the Garden, but it's the energy in other arenas. Right?
Oh yeah.
It's the energy.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's different, man. Like, I always knew we had the world's most famous arena, but now it's really showing like, nah, Knicks fans is really different, and that's why we be, so passionate, really, because this is what we've been looking for all these years.
No doubt. This is exactly what we've been looking for all these years. A team that can battle like they did, like the Ewing teams did, but also score the basketball.
Yeah, just fight. We just need a team to rally behind. That's all New York been waiting for. That's why even you see the fans probably don't really. Yeah, we feel like Brunson is our MVP and he's an all-star. But see, Knicks fans, we don't really care about that. We care about the hard nose, the guys with the chip on their shoulder, and Brunson is that type of dude too, where he's like, it's almost better if he don't get the mentions because it just seemed like he feeds off of that.
Right. Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm kind of like, hold on, don't give him no MC. Don't start considering him too much. You know what I'm saying? Don't consider him because that. Hold on, let him get him even more mad. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, listen, he's got that chip on his shoulder from all the years of being, neglected and I don't want to say neglected, but neglected by the not overlooked. That's the word.
Yeah.
Overlooked. You know what I'm saying? And people saying that he couldn't do this, can't do that. You know what I'm saying? He's just got that chip on his shoulder. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Too small.
I just want to say a couple. What's up?
Now I'm saying they say he's too small, too slow. You know what I mean?
Oh, imagine if he was Halliburton's height. It'd be talking about he might be the best player in the league.
Word.
You know what I'm saying? And I'm gonna say a couple more things, right? Like, people don't feel Stephen A. pain. Like, Stephen A. is probably seeing it, but he like, listen, I can't get too excited. I done dealt with too much heartbreak. They don't understand the real Knicks fan pain. We done dealt with so much heartbreak. You be like, listen, when it really start rolling, we'll get behind it. But even then, we still be a little bit hesitant. Like, I don't want to get too excited.
Nah, people are. People are hesitant, but
Not with
You know
this
what I'm saying?
team. The energy is different.
Yo,
And I want to
it's
say,
different. You got to jump out the window with them.
Yeah, I want to say one more thing, man. I gotta apologize to Tibbs. I got to, because now that he got the guys that he like, I realize Tibbs is like those guys that do the dirty work. They don't complain about minutes. They don't care if they starting. They don't care if they coming off the bench.
Right.
That's the type of guys that Tibbs likes.
Yep.
And now that he has the guys that he likes from top to bottom, I see he's a way better coach than we've been giving him credit. Well, I've been giving him credit for, and a lot of other Knicks fans.
Yeah.
And I see him going deeper into the bench at certain times, especially when we was all healthy, and letting the bench rock out for extended periods. I'm like, oh, okay, Tibbs, I see you.
Yeah.
I see you.
And you know, Tibbs always, you know, when he's down players, he always steps up.
Yeah, Tibbs, man.
He always
he's
steps
a good
up.
coach. I
He's
see
always
it now.
steps
He
up.
just need his type of guys that's gonna go out there and battle.
Yep.
And he don't mind once if he plays those type of guys. It's those other type of guys that care about the minutes and how much they score and how much shots they get. That's the guys Tibbs don't play like that.
Right.
But now that he got his type of guys from top to bottom, he letting them rock out. And it's a beautiful thing to watch.
Yeah, and because now you're not afraid to put anybody on the floor because you know they're gonna play the way you want them to play.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying?
Man, I'm so proud of Deuce.
Yeah.
I'm so happy for Deuce. I wish we could give him a couple more millions under the table or something.
You know what I'm
man.
saying?
I'm proud of all the guys, man.
No doubt. No doubt about
You
it.
know?
Jay, man, I appreciate your time, bro.
I appreciate you guys.
No doubt. Have a good one. Peace.
Have a good one.
That might be call of the night. I don't know. Somebody gonna top
man.
that call?
You know what I mean? Paris Duggar says, send this kid his MVP. I mean, MVPs, period. Period. Talking about Jalen Brunson. Thank you for the super chat, Paris. Jack City said that's 9. Yeah, 9 in a row for the New York Knicks. You know what I'm saying? 9 in a row. I think 9 in a row is the longest winning streak we've had. We haven't passed 9 in a row.
Nope.
We haven't
Nope.
passed 9 in a row. We play the
We have not.
Lakers on Friday, Saturday, whatever it
Saturday.
is. Saturday. We play the Lakers on Saturday. We have that chance to see if we can pass 9 and get to 10. Be the longest
They
winning
just
streak the Knicks
they
have
just
had in
beat the Celtics.
decades. They just beat the Celtics.
Without LeBron and without AD.
Wow, okay. Okay. Walter White, thank you for the super chat. He said emotions are at an all-time high. JB is putting our city on his back. Protect this man. Let's go, Knicks. Yeah. You heard Tom Thibodeau say it in the interview too, post game. We gotta, protect Jalen Brunson. Because the refs, you know what I'm saying, they letting people do whatever. Greg said, when is it on sale? Greg, it's been on sale. We talk about the Captain Clutch jerseys and hoodies. They've been on sale, bro. You can go get you one. You can go get you one. Printjurisdiction.com. You know what I'm saying? It's pinned to the top of your YouTube chat right now. You know what I mean? So go get you one of those Captain Clutch hoodies or a t-shirt. You know what I mean? SF Wisdom said we beat the Pacers and the refs simultaneously. No doubt about it. JB is going to have to train like Rocky in the meat freezer if these type of games continue. And that's the reason why I think you still need another guy, another ball handler guy. You know what I'm saying? Because he takes such a beating, man. Takes such a beating. Thank you for the super chat, Wisdom. David said OG is going to play Saturday night. We need him versus the Lakers. What about what about Grimes? I don't know. I'm not sure. Hopefully, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully, listen, guys, Greg said, he said, when are they going? He said $75 not a sale. It is for premium stuff. Come on, Greg. Come on, Greg. Go get it, man. It's premium gear, bro. But yeah, listen, the Knicks are going to need Grimes too. You know what I mean? We can't afford for all these guys to be down, but, we're battling. I mean, all of our games are going to be battles. You know what I mean? Going to be battles. So we need bodies out there. David, thank you for the super chat. House Flan said Brunson is the best American player in the league. Maybe. I don't know. Maybe he is. Maybe he is. You know what I'm saying? Like, nobody can stop him. Nobody can stop him. As hard as they try. The dude can't be stopped. It's crazy. And when I see the Don Bookie said Sim Tony's Lucis Lounge is going to be crazy. Yeah, it's going to be a fun one tonight. You know what I'm saying? Without a doubt, it's going to be a fun one.
I'm still prepping it, Sim.
It's going to be a fun one tonight, man. Just excited about this team. Listen, for the Indiana Pacers, I mean, they had some balanced scoring. You know what I mean? They just don't have the same heart that the Knicks have. Like, I don't know. Tyrese Halliburton had 15 points. He went out due to injury. I don't remember exactly what happened with him. 20 points from Jalen Smith. Balanced scoring all over the board. Aaron Naismith had 17.6 rebounds. Pascal Siakam, 18.7 rebounds. Obi Toppin had 12 points, 3 rebounds tonight. Not enough, though, for the Indiana Pacers, ladies and gentlemen, as the Knicks take control in the fourth quarter after trailing the entire game. The Knicks finally take control and just pull out a major victory, big victory for the New York Knicks. You know what I mean? And the Knicks dominated the glass. It's really not 60 rebounds, it's 50 rebounds. Right? But they did what they needed to do on the glass. Make everybody rebound in the basketball. Right? Everybody rebound in the basketball. They said he's on a game restriction, minutes restriction, so he couldn't come back in the game. Yeah. But the Knicks got guys hitting the glass all over the place. Only 15 assists tonight for the Knicks. Right? And mainly because, Brunson took 30 shots.
Mostly because we couldn't hit nothing.
We couldn't hit nothing. Right? We shot terribly from the three-point line until the fourth quarter. Right? Finally hit a couple of threes. And even when shooting terribly from the three-point line, the Knicks stayed within an earshot. Just enough to be able to strike. Maybe they did have 60 rebounds. 60 rebounds for the Knicks. 15 assists. 8 steals. 7 blocks for the Knicks. Only 10 turnovers. The Knicks only shot 39.8% from the field. They only shot 21% from the three-point line, ladies and gentlemen.
This was the old identity. This was last year's identity tonight.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right. 76% from the free throw line. The Pacers, only 44 rebounds, 21 assists, 9 steals, 9 blocks, 13 turnovers. They shot 45% from the field and 39.4% from the three-point line. Points in the paint, the Knicks 62, the Pacers 48. The Knicks 25 second chance points. And the Knicks even won fast breaks, 15-12. The Knicks didn't dominate the game, but they dominated when it mattered, and Jalen Brunson dominated the game. 15 for 30 from the field for Jalen Brunson. Let me get the DJ Shuttle. Shuttle, what's popping with you, brother? How you feeling?
Oh man, it's a great night. Win number 9 is divine. You heard?
No doubt about it. Word up.
I told Tony yesterday, and it's the same word I told him yesterday: resiliency with this team. Like I know it's the regular season, and I know some people might want to be like his regular season Tibbs. His teams always play well in the regular season, but I'm going to take my chances in the playoffs with a team that can be battle-tested and they can win the tough games when you need them and pull them out when, you have so many players that are out, you're down all game, and you figure out a way to get it done when it matters the most in the fourth quarter.
Right. Exactly.
I know Brunson is the man of the night, but I've got to tell you from where I sit, where my coach's hat, Precious Achiuwa's defense on Siakam and Deuce's defense, full court, sometimes, causing some turnovers, and the 3-point shots that he made, those two, for me, gave the Knicks the opportunity to, it's like, all right, we're fighting. Like, those two kind of helped get it over the hump from where I sat tonight. And, and Brunson, he closed the deal. That's how I saw the game tonight.
Yeah, definitely. Definitely, without a doubt. I mean, so many contributions from guys all over the place. Precious, tip, big rebounds, big tip-ins, the end of the game. Deuce hit some, when the Knicks couldn't hit threes, Deuce hit a couple of threes, finally in that fourth quarter to open it up. Yeah, contributions all over the place that really did, keep the Knicks, either keep the Knicks within an air shot or, like you said, take them over the hump.
Achiuwa, 16 boards. Hart, 19 boards. Josh Hart, 12 boards.
Yeah.
I mean, that was the difference in the game. And while the team shot bad from the field, to Tony's point, yeah, this was like last year's season because they had an incredible 24 offensive rebounds.
Yeah, 24 offensive rebounds.
Key in the game. So, I don't want to be a Debbie Downer, but I do have to point out when Halliburton was in the game and he was cooking early, it looked real bad. Uh-huh. So I do have to take this game, as much as I'm excited, happy for the win, I do take it with a little bit of grain of salt because if Halliburton's not hurt and he, is not on a minutes restriction, it's probably a different game. But, it is what it is. We got no Randle, we got no OG, we got no Grimes.
Exactly.
So,
no Mitch.
Every win counts, and when the season tabulations happen at the end of the season, nobody's gonna be asking all those questions.
Right.
But I'm just hoping this team and management doesn't feel satisfied, and instead of saying, "Hey, if I don't want to break it," they say we got to get another piece in here to really give us a chance to go all the way because. I mean, you're half game out of second place. You're in a position where Eastern Conference Finals should be like, yeah, we could do that. And if you're feeling that way right now, then you got to add another piece. And this is the time to pull the trigger.
You're not afraid that you mess something up?
Listen, you don't do a high-risk move. I don't think you're doing something where you're going to be trading Hart or you're not going to be trading Brunson. You're not going to be trading Randle. But, like, for somebody like Sexton to come in and be a backup guard on the team, I don't think that would mess it up. I think that would be a great addition. Somebody that can come off the bench, that can give buckets, that can give the minutes that quickly was given. Don't get me wrong. I know Deuces has been okay, but I don't know if I'm ready to give him the keys in the playoffs and down the stretch of the season. And Grimes, unfortunately, just really has not been reliable enough. So, between the two of them, there has to be somebody that's more seasoned, that's a vet that you could trust to give the ball in their hands. They can get to the basket, get a foul shot, set up a teammate, and get the offense initiated, because sometimes Deuce, he's a little all over the place. His handle looks a little nervous still. He made some clutch shots today, and I'm happy with his performance today overall. But I just, between him and Grimes, I'm not sold. You know what I mean? To, like basically there's nothing that you can put in place for Dante or Brunson that you can feel really 100% confident with. And I think that's crucial. And I think still the team needs a big man as well.
Okay. I still believe that we need another ball handler too. And you can go get that person without, really messing up your core. I think it's probably going to be Evan Fournier and Grimes that go with whoever, ends up coming in, most likely.
Yep.
If they make the move.
No, I mean, listen, it's still some players that are out there, and now, like you said earlier, players want to come to the Knicks.
Yep.
So, I was like, all right, cool. Like, you see, Brunson's playing at MVP caliber level. You got 2 All-Stars on this team. Hart's playing great. Josh Hart is a high character type of guy that's going to make sure the tone is right in the locker room. So, I mean, I think that the locker room is strong enough between Brunson, Josh Hart, Hart, even Randle, that, nobody's going to come in here and kill the camaraderie. And, the management's not going to bring a guy in like that. And I don't think the team is going to allow that either. So, we don't got Dennis Rodmans and players like that in the league really these days. Those kind of guys are out. You got Draymond Green, but we know he ain't coming. So, yeah, ain't too many players that are out there that are real head cases the way they used to be.
Right. Yeah, man. Hey, I'm just loving, man. I'm loving. It's been a long time since we felt like this about the Knicks. Half game out of second place. It's just beautiful.
Listen. I mean, we've been through it. We've been through it. All the memes, all the jokes, the laughing stock, and Jalen Brunson has came into New York and made this team super relevant. And I mean, at this point, all we can ask for is for the team to stay healthy. Hopefully, we get some of these guys back, 100% to finish out the season.
Right.
And we could begin this race to 50 and to secure this second seed. If anybody could blow the second seed with the Milwaukee Bucks, it's Doc Rivers. And I'm just like I'm looking forward to seeing Boston in the Eastern Conference Finals right now.
Let's make it happen. Let's do it, man. Let's do it. The last time the Knicks been a second seed was back in 12, 13 with Jason Kidd and them guys, Melo and all of them.
Yeah, that was a second seed team, but unfortunately lost in the second round.
Right, exactly. Yeah, Roy Hibbert.
So we don't want to talk about that.
Yeah, we don't even want to go back to that, right? Word.
Positive vibes only, Sim. Positive vibes only.
Word. Word.
Word. But yo, salute to you, Sim. Salute to my guy Tony. And yeah, man, let's continue to ride the wave, and let's go orange and blue. You heard?
Let's do it. Peace.
Hey, shut up.
Appreciate it, brother.
All aboard.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
No doubt. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that was DJ Shuttle. Tony, any key plays, decisions, or whatever in this game that you thought really, really turned the game?
What? I mean, you can't say it turned the game, but after you mentioned it earlier, the basket Brunson made after he got fouled and wasn't called, and they stole the ball from him while he's in pain and agony. You know what I mean? Like, so that first basket, that N1, right? It was an N1.
It was an N1. Yep. It was an N1. Yeah.
Got us back up 2. You know what I mean? After being down 1. So yeah, that was the one. That was the one.
No doubt about that.
I was nervous.
Me too.
I
was nervous. I was like, oh man, come on.
I'm like, can he see?
I was like, come on, man. Nah, no doubt about it. That was definitely the key play of the game, ladies and gentlemen. Right? But Brunson just isn't gonna stop. Never gonna stop battling. That's why you love him. That's why everybody loves him. So you see it right here, bang, gets hits and gets. I still just don't understand how the referees didn't see it. Like, how do you miss that? You know what I'm saying? I don't get it. Either way, Brunson was pissed off, and he should be. He was pissed off. You see, Dante DiVincenzo, and Tom Thibodeau knew it, right? You let Dante DiVincenzo bring the ball up the floor, probably still because his eye was a little swollen. Right? A close moment here when, almost the steal, but Brunson gets the ball back, and then he goes into Captain Clutch mode, and boom, gets the and one right there, ladies and gentlemen. Just a tough bucket from Jalen Brunson. And my man Diaz is the the Cash App sponsor of the Money Play of the Game, because this was definitely the Money Play of the Game. And he said, JB is a superstar. We need to wake up. Ain't no doubt about it. That man is a superstar. Thank you for the Cash App. I definitely appreciate it. Ladies and gentlemen, after getting smacked in the face, eyes swollen, still hits the key bucket to give the Knicks the lead back. And after this bucket here, the Knicks never look back. They get the bucket, never look back. Yeah, big play right there, ladies and gentlemen. Silk, what's popping with you, brother? How you feeling?
What up, fellas? Sam, Tony, feeling good on sunshine and rainbows on your blue skies, baby. Oh man, we got a dog in the house. Brunson is that dog. He look like a little pit bull, baby pit. He ain't playing. Oh, I was getting worried in the first half. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm like, all right, Pascal, Spicy P kills Randle sometimes. He look like he can't even go eat. So we look mad small. The homeboy from the Temptations was cooking us. I'm like, every time we get close, he hit a shot. 2, 3. I'm like,
right.
Man, this guy's cooking us. Oh, but we pulled it out. But see, that's the thing I'm worried about when it's like the first half, when Brunson's kind of off, DiVincenzo was hot, but then go cold. Who's that third scorer? And personally, when OG comes back, I'm thinking putting Precious at the 4, keep OG at the 3, and bring Hart off the bench. I'm looking at that, because then we got Brunson, Devo, and the OG to do a little scoring, and we got the defensive guy, because Hart sometimes can get cold. Well, he don't got like 2 points at the half. He getting the rebounds, but he ain't putting no points up. But at least OG with Brunson and Devo, we can put points on the board, and Precious and Ihawk can hold down the rebound and block shots, and Precious can do a little scoring sometimes. So I'm thinking that way. What do y'all guys think?
I mean, he might. I think there's always going to be the argument: does he go with Josh Hart? Does he go with Precious? But with the way that Precious is playing, he might say, you know what, let's go with Precious because he has the size, and let Josh Hart do his thing, that he's been doing all season long.
Off the bench, right. Come in about the 4-minute mark of the first quarter, Precious comes out, and then you can run with that. But I worry about games like this where Hart is not doing nothing on a point scale, and Brunson and Dante's a little off, and we ain't got Randle to feed it to for some easy post points. So now we got 3 guys out there who have trouble scoring, only 2 guys who could score. And they off, that we struggling. That's what we look like in the first half. But we just locked it down in that second half. And I just need another ball handler. Somebody who's 6'4", 6'5". Let Deuce do what he does best. Play that guard wing type shooter who can hit the 3, and have somebody be able to penetrate and move the ball and dribble and get people open shots off the bench. Because Deuce just don't do that. And I don't think Grimes is a consistent enough shooter to do that. So we didn't see that guy who can do that part. Who could penetrate enough in the lane that people come at him, pitch it out. Because Deuce can hit the 3.
Right.
He's a better 3-point shooter than Grimes.
This season. Yeah, this season.
He's more consistent. And every time I hear my boy, I got love for Precious.
Every time I hear Precious, I think of that Kings of Comedy, Cedric Entertainer when he actually did, what's your name, man? Precious? I can't call no grown man Precious. You over here across the street? I'm going to say Precious. But that's my boy, man. Precious, he don't look physical, but he said, nah, Spicy P, you my boy, but you ain't going to be cooking me out here. So, yeah, he cut all that stuff out.
Nah,
He
Precious.
ain't let Spicy P beat up on him no more. He's like, this is little bro, big bro.
Yeah,
now you ain't doing this to me.
Precious does his thing, man. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people, including myself, were, just like, all right, what's he, especially when he first got here, felt like he wasn't catching the ball. You know what I'm saying? But he's doing it now. He's doing it now.
Whoever our big man coach with him, they got to teach him, catch him 3-point shot, stop thinking. You could see when he's out there, he pauses before he flicks that joint.
Right.
He got to get a routine. When he see it open, flick it, stop thinking. Because that's when he be coming up short with them air balls. He can hit the three but he's hesitant. He's like thinking about it.
Right.
You got to get a coach in there, get your routine down, and when you open, just let it fly, like Dante. Let it fly. He hesitates. He pauses. He stops.
Yeah.
And he tries to aim that shot in. But he got talent and skill. I think he got to get a little tip.
I mean, he's not used to being one of those guys. He's not used to being one of those guys that's always gonna, let up threes. So,
Right.
Yeah.
But I see him doing it in Toronto. I saw some games where he like 4 or 5 in a row. Bam.
Yeah.
Bam. He get it hot. I seen him do it. He just hesitant because this is the most minutes I think he ever got. He ain't getting no minutes like this in Toronto.
No.
With all the bigs they have.
No. Well, I mean, he's getting them. And here's the thing. With the way that he's playing, when everybody gets healthy, well, he was playing back. He was playing back up behind Hartenstein anyway, so.
5, yeah, the 5. Yeah. I like him more at the 4, though, backup 4. He's a better backup 4 than backup 5.
And who's playing the backup 5, Jericho?
Backup 5. I'd rather give Sims to more backup 5 than Fresh. He could play backup 5, but sometimes he get a little bully with the bigger bigs.
Yeah, but that means Tibbs is going to would have to go to a 10-man rotation. You think he's going to do that?
I would hope he do it, at least for the regular season. He cut back on the playoffs, but at least come on.
Tibbs, you know how Tibbs does. I don't know.
I know he is. But he did that when Quickly and Randle and RJ was here because he figured Quickly needed more minutes to be productive. Remember, he had a 10-man rotation before he was in there, but he saw that it was affecting Quickly and the other guys on the line. So he cut it shorter to 9. He gave Quickly and them more minutes, and they were more productive with the 9-man rotation. Hopefully, since they're not here, and we got guys who can still be productive, don't need crazy 25, 30 minutes a game to be productive, maybe he'll go to 10. I'm keeping hope alive. I know we're talking about Ticks here, but I'm keeping hope alive.
Right. No doubt. All right.
So we gotta get that Laker game. We gotta get OG back for that one.
That's it, man.
You know how they do with us. You know how they do to us, Sim. LeBron, AD ain't played these games, but they all gonna be back when they play us.
Yeah, especially with the Knicks being hot too. Oh, they gonna be ready.
At the
they gonna
Garden,
be ready to ball.
Yeah, they ain't gonna miss that game.
Ain't no way. It's not happening.
All the hurt players always come back against us for whatever reason.
Yeah, no doubt. Hey, so
but I take it. I was doing like a 2 for 2, but we got 3. If we go 3-1, fine. But if we can get 4-0, sugar.
I appreciate you, Silk.
All right, fellas.
All right, peace. All right. Big shout out to Bobby Santiago. He said, what would the team be like when we are at full strength? Woo! Let's go, Knicks. Great show. I appreciate it. Yeah, definitely, man. When the Knicks get back to full strength, it's gonna be Tom Thibodeau's discovered a lot of different lineups now that he can use. You know what I'm saying? I think he's figured out what some guys can do. And I think that's going, it's just gonna make the Knicks better. You know what I'm saying? Guys are confident at what, feeling comfortable and confident at what they can do on the floor. Yeah. I think it's this is almost a blessing in disguise for the Knicks. You know what I mean? And you talk about a team being deep. it's like we're getting deeper. As guys go down, it's like we're getting deeper because as Deuce is more comfortable and Precious is comfortable and guys are more comfortable with expanded roles.
Rising to the occasion.
Yeah,
every time.
Right. They're rising to the occasion. I mean, it's like the Knicks are getting deeper because when everyone does come back, now these guys, oh, you know what? Such and such is in foul trouble. We need you to do this. He's off. I need you to step in and do this. You know what I'm saying?
And this is not exclusive to this year. Like, this has been the trend under Tips. You know what I mean? Mitch go down. All of a sudden, Nerlens Noel held it down for us for the rest of the year.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like, it's like you got to credit the coach for having these guys ready and prepared and knowing the guys he wants are going to be able to wait their turn and then be ready when it's their turn and produce.
Right. There's got to be teams out there right now nervous and scared about playing the Knicks. Because the defense, the aggression, the hustle, all of that, they got to be, looking like, we got to be ready to step in and grind.
I was really hoping we kept them under 100. You know what I mean? If they had 105, I think they the highest scoring team in the league, averaging like 120.
123 or something like that.
Yeah, so.
Yeah. No doubt.
But still, that's almost 20 under the average. That's good.
You know what I'm saying? That's good. Tony, your play of the game, I'm assuming is Jalen Brunson?
Yeah. I ain't playing around with this one. Last one I gave I gave it to, I think, Hart for calling the triple-double or whatever.
Right. But who else would it be tonight? You know what I'm saying? He dropped 40 points. I mean, there's some guys. I'm not saying the other guys didn't do anything, but, Brunson, 40 points, all-star selection. You know what I'm saying? But you can look Isaiah Hartenstein with 19 rebounds.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to say. All these guys had player of the game type performances. You know what I mean? Like they played, Precious had a great game. Deuce had a good game. You know what I mean? Like, Deuce had some real good minutes and really played some good defense. In the fourth quarter, I was actually nervous when he got taken out because he was playing so well defensively.
Right.
I think it was for Hart. I'm pretty sure it was for Hart.
Right. I mean, 12 points, 16 rebounds for Precious. 12 points, 19 rebounds for Hartenstein. I mean, the Knicks don't win without those guys either. Like Shuttle said, those guys they don't win without those guys. Oh, yeah, I mean, it's Brunson for me because of the night. It's an emotional night, a big night for him, all-star selection and all of that. But there's some other guys out there that deserved it too.
I was gonna say Deuce getting some votes in the chat.
Deuce too, no doubt about it. Because Deuce, you know what I'm saying? When at top of the fourth quarter, the Knicks had missed 17 straight threes, and Deuce opened up the gates. Bang, he hit one. I'm saying Deuce was big because he hit some buckets. He hit some buckets when the Knicks weren't hitting buckets. No doubt about it, ladies and gentlemen. What's your thoughts, though, on this Lakers game? That's what they play next. Okay. Well, I mean, the Knicks play the Lakers next. You know what I mean? And I do think it would be important if OG is there, right? LeBron is going to be there. I see King Imbert said easy W. I don't think so because the Lakers play some defense too. LeBron is going to be playing. AD's going to be playing. Of course, he's big. Isaiah Hartenstein got to step in to be able to play defense. We need OG to be able to defend LeBron. You know what I'm saying? So getting OG back, I think is going to be key to the Knicks having success against the Lakers. But then, of course, just playing the style of basketball that the Knicks play. You know what I mean? I don't know who they're going to put on JB. Right now, it's almost like it don't matter.
It don't matter.
You know what I'm saying? It's like it don't matter. The dude is getting busy no matter what. You know what I mean? Any thoughts about that game, Tony?
Yes, but first I want to give a shout out to Eru. You know what I mean? He said he was hanging out with his sister today. Every time they watched the game together, the Knicks lose. I said I was gonna blame him if we lost, but we won, so that curse is broken. So shout out to Eru on that. The Laker game. Obviously, like somebody mentioned earlier, of course everybody gonna come back for the Knicks. That's at home too, right? That's in the Garden.
It's at home, yeah.
Yeah. They trying to perform. They got to be desperate right now. You know what I mean? I think they might be 500 on the season. After this win, I think they might be 500 on the season. So, yeah, we're gonna get their best effort, but we playing our best. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
We playing the best.
Yeah.
In the league right now. So
right. We got hottest team in the league.
Hopefully OG is back, but I mean, even without him, we've been rocking. You know what I mean? We've been playing with I mean, we getting wins. The only thing I will say is that's a team we can't get off to a slow start. Like tonight. You know what I mean? Like we're gonna have to at the very least be even early.
Uh-huh.
And then take off or take off from the jump.
Right.
And my preference is take off from the jump because they still they shaky this year. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they tend to get down by a lot and then don't come back.
Right.
So if we get an early lead on them, they might fold. They're in turmoil right now.
The Lakers?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, LeBron dropping cryptic tweets again. You know, the hourglass. You know what I mean? Everybody trying to figure out what he's saying.
That's that's always LeBron, bro. You know what I'm saying? You know, doing something like that. Always LeBron. You know, that would be 10 in a row. I don't remember when the last time the Knicks won 10 in a row. I would think it has to be even that
2012,
2012, right? But even that team, I don't know if they won 10 in a row.
I'm pretty sure. I remember one, so it has to be that team. It can't be any other team. You know what I mean? If it wasn't 2 years ago, which we checked.
Right, we checked, and that was 9. It stopped at 9.
So it has to be 2012, 13. I can't think of any other year we would have won 10 in a row and still, you know what I mean, been as bad as we've been.
Yeah. I can't think of any other time that we would have won 10 in a row. You know, I mean, I guess you could go back, probably if you went back to the 90s, maybe we did. Right.
Oh yeah, for sure. But I'm not I know it wasn't that long ago. You know what I mean? It was a more recent team. So
that we won 10 in a row?
Yeah, I think it's 2012, 13. I really do.
It could be. It could be 2012, 13. I don't know.
Yeah, 13 in a row, somebody said in 2012, 13.
2012, 13. We won 13 in a row? Huh.
Where is it?
Was that to end? Was that like to end the season? Because I remember. Oh, what about the 1 year? What about
when we didn't make the playoffs? We missed it by one game.
And we missed about one game. We won a bunch of games in a row.
We won like 18 out of 24. 18 out of the last 24.
Right. We didn't make the playoffs that year, but we won mad games in a row, you know, to almost get into the playoffs. Yeah.
Yeah. Mike Woodson, yep.
Yeah. Yep. And also, you know, much love to Jalen Brunson, but let's also give some love to Julius Randle because he also made the All-Star team.
Yes, sir.
Right? So the Knicks now have 2 guys on the All-Star team, ladies and gentlemen.
And that's I'm glad that they gave it to him and didn't. And I don't mean gave it to him, but you know what I mean. They didn't exclude him based off his injury. let him get the accolade. And if he can't go, you know what I mean, he keeps that accolade, even though somebody gets
Exactly. He
So-
keeps the accolade. So, and they probably know that he's not going to be able to play. So it's like, all right, well, let's give him his third All NBA. I mean, let's give him his third All Star, and then we know somebody else is going to replace him.
And the fact that he may miss out on All NBA based off of if he misses such amount of games, it's nice to still have that All Star, and then you could feel like, hey, I would have made All NBA had, you know what I mean? So
exactly,
that's dope.
Exactly, yeah, that's dope. That's definitely dope. When you look at the East All Stars, ladies and gentlemen, the starters are Giannis, Joel Embiid, Tyrese Halliburton, Damian Lillard, and Jason Tatum. On the bench, you got Bam Adebayo, Paolo Banchero, Jalen Brown, Jalen Brunson, Tyrese Maxey, Donovan Mitchell, and Julius Randle. In the West, starters, you got Luka, Kevin Durant, SGA, LeBron, Nikola Jokic. Off the bench, you got Devin Booker, Steph Curry, Anthony Davis, Anthony Edwards, Paul George, Kawhi Leonard, and Karl Anthony Towns. Surprised the Lakers got 2?
I am, but I think they got who LeBron and
LeBron
and AD?
and Anthony Davis.
And they starting?
No, LeBron is starting, Davis off the bench.
Off the bench. I mean, Davis has been having a good year. I don't think he missed a lot of games this year.
Right.
Who would be considered the snub?
Yeah, I don't know. That's what I was trying to think. Like, that's what I was trying to think.
Because most Gobert made it.
Gobert, no. 2 people from Minnesota: Karl Anthony Towns and Anthony Edwards.
Okay. And I don't know what his numbers is or what type of season he's having. Obviously, I know the team success is good. But yeah, I can't really think of who would be the snub. And it's very rare that a defensive guy makes it. I mean, I know he's been an all-star before, but that was based off defense.
Right.
And that doesn't happen often. Sabonis is the snub.
Sabonis could be a snub. Yep.
As a matter of fact, yeah.
I mean, Sacramento's 5th in the Western Conference.
And no Fox.
No De'Aaron Fox. Yeah.
Trav B. Ryan said Chet made it.
No, he didn't make it.
That's a good argument.
OKC. I was thinking about that. OKC is 2nd in the Western Conference.
The problem is, does he play the 5 or does he play the 4? Either way, I know their chat. Oh yeah, it doesn't matter. I know their chat. They still want a center. They don't want him at the 5. They say he gets pushed around.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, I guess. I mean, I know AD's having a decent, he's having a decent season and all that. So I guess it's just surprising with the Lakers being, what are they, 500 now? Right? That's what we said? 500 now?
Yeah, I think after this win, because I'm pretty sure they were a game under.
Right.
25 and 25, maybe?
Yeah, I think so. I think the Lakers are like 25 and 25. The Lakers right now are, 25 and 25, 9th in the Western Conference.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Whatever it is, I don't care. We got 2. That's all we got 2. Okay, we got 2. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, no doubt about it. Ladies and gentlemen, Great night for the Knicks. Big win. Jalen Brunson gets his first All-Star selection. Julius Randle gets his third All-Star selection. You know, that's that's beautiful. Beautiful. And then, of course, the two captains are Giannis and LeBron. Right, so I guess.
Yeah, they're not choosing.
They're not choosing.
teams.
Are they? That's what I was going to ask. Are they choosing teams like that this year?
Nah, they said it's back to East-West.
Okay.
So I don't know why they did captains.
Yeah, I don't know.
Guess they just honoring the leading vote getters. Maybe?
Right. Probably. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen, that's our time here in the post-game show. We're getting ready for the Losers Lounge. All right, give us 15, 20 minutes. You'll get the notification. Join us on the Losers Lounge, ladies and gentlemen. All right, please. Just a great night. And this is the perfect way to cap it off. Ladies and gentlemen. Join us on the Losers Lounge. Look for the notification coming up shortly. We're about to get up out of here. Big night for Jalen Brunson. All these guys. You know what I mean? Tony, any last words before we go?
Losing is what got you here. Shout out to the chat. Your black is time.
No doubt.
That was fun.
The night started with you being named to your first All-Star game. Just talk about the journey you've been on and how it has reached this point now where you're on the Garden floor hearing MVP chants and you're going to the All-Star game.
I mean, I got nothing to say.
All right, then talk about your teammates, because I know you will. You guys are shorthanded playing this game. This is a tough game. This is a big Eastern Conference game. What did you see out of this group where mainly 7 guys played, but yet fought back from down 15 to win?
We kept fighting, man. I mean, no matter what, we're going to keep fighting. That's what we do.
This is NBK, nothing but Knicks. When Sim passed the assist, you know that it's #1 show that breaks down the game. If you can't play defense, stay out my way. Dribble the ball, come down the lane. 5 seconds on the shot clock, who gon' win us the game? You wanna hear Nick updates and trade rumors? Post-game reviews, this the place you tune in. So tell a friend just to keep the ball moving. Like the page if you feeling the movement. Every game we coming to win. Give us a sub like a player that came off the bench.